Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the Papa Joe Show, where Papa Joe knows. I am your host, Papa Joe, and thanks for being part of the show today. Today's show, excuse me, get myself out. We are going to be taking a look at some interesting stuff that Jamie Dimon, the CEO, current CEO of JPMorgan Chase, and what they are talking about around the economy, and some things that he's telling his major investors to be aware of and look out. Well, when someone like this starts saying stuff like what he's saying, you probably should pay attention to what they're saying. If for no other reason, just to know what the heck is going on in their world, because they kind of have to tell you what they're going to do. If they don't tell you what they're going to do, well, then they're liable and all that other crap. By the way, to my beautiful, amazing wife, the coffee is very needed. Thank you. Still kind of recuperating from this past weekend. Without that coffee, it would have been very, very crazy afternoon. Just put it that way. Alrighty. So if you're watching live, do me a favor. And you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit the bell so you get notified whenever I go live, which I try to do every single day. And then also, to get towards the end of the video and you like the content, smash the likes. Let YouTube know that the content here is fantastic and everyone else should see it. Anyways, yeah, we're going to take a look at what is going on and why we should pay attention when these types of people say these types of things. Now, they're not the best people in the world. Don't get me wrong. Okay. But whenever they start telling their biggest investors, hey, watch out for that X, Y, and Z, you might want to pay attention to. So, Jamie Dimon, CEO of told wealthy clients there's a chance the U.S. is heading into something worse than a recession. Yeah, I've said it many times, and I don't disagree with what he's saying here. The reason I'm saying that, I think we're going into a depression. Okay, stuff we buy, everyone I know is feeling it. Okay, everyone is feeling it. Prices have gone up so much; it's insane. It's been absolutely hard to sit here and swallow down and choke down that just like the prices just going up the way they are. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is posting some really interesting stuff. Trying to reach above. It did wick above $25,000, but as you can see, got slammed down. It's crazy. It's interesting. The Dow is up today while the Bitcoin is down. Nasdaq and the S&P 500 are doing their own little things here and there. Gold is down, and so is silver. Divi is on an incredible sell right now. If you're not paying attention to that one, I mean, if your dollar cost averaging, I mean, not financial advice or anything, you know what I mean? It's really cool to see over the weekend Matic tick over $1 again, which is beautiful to see that. And then the same with Axie getting up in the $19 range, which is great. Axie is off its high of several hundred or almost $200, which is great. Yet the mortgage rates are, as I said they would, they come right back up. It's going to squiggle down so they can try to trap as many people into this market as possible, and then it's going to just spike right back up. Okay, look, look. Okay, even J.P. Morgan Chase's Jamie Dimon is sitting here going, something's wrong. Something's worse. Something's coming down the pipe that is not good. Here are some highlights. Jamie Dimon talked to some of JP Morgan's wealthy clients on a call Tuesday. Excuse me. That's today. I am. I am get the hiccups and they're just causing problems. All right, sorry. He said to have put the chances of a harder recession and of something worse to a 20 to 30%. Yeah, he called current risks storm clouds a apparent downgrade from his June hurricane warning. No, no. You guys see all these stupid mainstream media people just twist words that don't matter, etc. Right? Yeah. So he told Jamie Dimon estimated last week that probably the U.S. would head into a recession, according to Yahoo Finance, published Sunday. Dimon reportedly said on a client call Tuesday that the economy was strong, but storm clouds were on the horizon, including federal monetary policies, Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and rising oil prices. Yeah, they all push those things. We all know that part. The categorization of apparent downgrade from Jamie Dimon's previous comments in June when he warned of an economic hurricane, it's still a storm, it's still a storm. Consumers' balance sheets are in good shape. They're a little bit detached from reality here. He said per the Yahoo report, very, very detached. Very, very detached. Businesses are equally in good shape. No, they're not. They can't keep staff. We had a restaurant the other day. It took forever to get our food. It took forever to get other stuff, appetizers, etc. Just regular sweet tea, whatever. Guess what? They're understaffed. They're not doing okay. Why are these companies hiring? You got local grocery stores can't keep people in. You got restaurants can't keep people in. No one, they can't keep people hired. So how are they in good shape? Anyhow, when you forecast, you have to think differently. It is a bad mistake to say, "Here's my single point forecast." No, it's true. Shouldn't do that. Anyways, the CEO said that, or to have established the chances of a soft landing to be around 10%, and the probability of a harder landing or mild recession to be closer to 20 to 30%. I think it's way above there. People need to look around. Yeah, inflation's kicking us all in the butt. Anyhow, he also reported an estimate of 20 to 30% chance of a harder recession and 20 to 30% chance of something worse. Yeah, something worse. We are in for it, guys and gals. We're in for it. I'm going to change the storm clouds out there. I'm going to change the storm clouds out there. Look, I'm an optimist. I said, there are storm clouds. They're big storm clouds. It's a hurricane, he said at Bernstein conference on June 1st, adding, you better brace yourself. Why would he be saying this kind of stuff? Jamie Dimon said, listen, right now it's kind of sunny. Said in June, things are going fine. Everyone thinks the Fed can handle this, but hurricane is right there, right out there, down the road, coming our way. We just don't know if it's a minor one or a superstorm, Sandy or Andrew or something like that. These are things that he said earlier on this year. Okay, I have news for everybody. If you haven't been paying attention to the stuff that's been coming out of these people's mouths, you probably should start paying attention. I keep saying it on the show, and I'm not going to stop saying it. Cryptocurrency is the exit strategy. It is where we have an out from the stock market. I was talking to a gentleman this past week, and he's in the stock market doing lots of different things, and had a lot of questions about cryptocurrency because it's sitting there going, yeah, I need to start thinking about maybe taking some stuff out of the stock market, putting it into something else. Asked a lot about gold and silver, had a great conversation around that. Look, when you have those types of conversations and you realize that is where my safety is, I've made all this money in the stock market. Fantastic. Good on you. Great. What's going to happen when hits the fan and you can't get it out of the market? Are you going to look into crypto? Are you going to look into gold and silver? You're going to try and get into those things? Well, at that point, you're not going to be able to get into it because everything will lock up and freeze because everybody else will be doing the same thing. Doing it now is how you protect your assets. Doing it now is how you protect your purchasing power. Lock it in, so to speak. I like to use the analogy of purchasing power. A snapshot, of your purchasing power. That's what it is. It's fantastic. Parking your money into gold and silver takes the inflation out of the circulation. Parking it into cryptocurrency. I'm telling you, people won't be able to get gold and silver very soon. They won't. It's hard to find it now. Unless you're doing the comics, paper gold and silver, which I wouldn't trust anyways. Seriously, people, really pay attention. Cryptocurrency is the exit strategy. These people, there's a reason why. We're going to talk about it in the next segment of the show. BlackRock set up some stuff with Coinbase. It's not just Coinbase. They set up with a lot of different other exchanges because they know cryptocurrency is the exit strategy. Listen, you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. I will catch you later and be blessed. Talk to you later.